So the very first one I have for you is one called Get Munch. And this is a video sort of editing, repurposing app. And what this one does is this one's an AI driven one. Almost all the apps and tools that we see today that are new ones are AI driven. But what this particular one does is that you can upload a video of yours into the platform. So today, I did a couple of videos today out on Facebook, downloaded those. And so we can upload these to the platform, and the algorithm in Get Munch will then cut it up into short snippets. So it's able to identify pieces of content there which stand alone by themselves, and these are snippets there that you can pop into social media. So use this social media posts. Or as short snippets for your website, for presentations, for various things. So we'll actually cut it up, and it you can use it for various different formats as well too. So it will format it for the various different social media platforms, and it will post to the platforms for you as well. So it's great for that. It will work in multiple languages as well too. So and they've got AI tools there to translate it, so you can caption it in various different languages as well. So if you're trying to break into a market that is not your native language, this one can help you with that as well too. So there's a ton of stuff inside this. It is a video platform, really is designed to connect video to social media and then do all the heavy lifting in terms of cutting it up into short snippets that you can post out in things like Reels and regular posts on social media. So it is a reasonably newish tool, this one here. When I say new, it's been around for, I think it's around about sort of a year or two, but it is a very a very good tool. It's a very clean tool to use. So that one there is called getmunch.com. All right, what's this one here? Ads or trackers are blocked. Go home. All right, that's not the tool we wanted. They must have decided that they didn't want me. Okay, here we go. This is the one we want. So this particular tool here is one for checking to see whether websites have Google codes and things like Google Analytics, Google Search Console, Google Tag Manager. There was a tool that I used quite regularly. That one has disappeared off the internet. Someone asked me about it the other day, and in fact, I was checking a website because they said they're getting no traffic. And in fact, they were making about $1,000 a week on their website. It's dropped down to virtually nothing. And when I say they're making that sort of money, those were the inquiries they were getting through. They weren't selling online. They were getting inquiries for a service-based business. So what you can do with this, and what I did find with this tool here was that they had absolutely no tracking codes in there at all. Nothing from Google, nothing from Facebook, absolutely nothing. So all you do is you pop your domain into the where it says enter your URL to validate. Click the check now. It'll scan and analyze your site to see whether what sort of tracking tools you've got in your website. So in this particular one, I put Facebook in. They haven't got any Google tracking tags in their platform at all, which is no surprise. But you can certainly go and try your website, and you can see whether your tracking codes are actually showing up properly. So that's the key thing. And you may have codes installed, but if they don't show up here, it just means that they're not installed properly. So you might need to go in and have a look at them and get them installed. There's one really important tag there. That is GA4. So those of you that have got Google Analytics installed on your website, if you've still got the old code installed, then that there in July is not going to be collecting any data whatsoever. And when you log into the Google Analytics platform, they now have got a red notice there telling you need to change over to what they call GA4 or Google Analytics 4. It's not too difficult to do, but you really need to do it if you're going to be tracking the results and the visits and what's happening on your website. So if you're not sure where to go for that to check your Google Analytics, if you type into your browser analytics.google.com, that will take you there. and that's where you will find your Google Analytics tag. One thing I should mention too, if you've got Google Tag Manager installed in your site and you've got all your tags in there, you won't see those other tags show up. You'll only see Google Tag Manager, and then you can go into tagmanager.google.com and check to see you've got all your tags set up there. But this is just a quick tool there to help to see whether you've got your tracking tags set up properly in your website. So that one there is called getthat.com/tools/Google Analytics Tag GA Checker. That was a bit hard to say. So, and I should say that these links, will drop these into chat so that you can go and click on them, or you can save the chat at the end of the evening. You can click on them and explore the apps at your leisure. If you're not sure where chat is, have a look at the bottom of your screen or your Zoom screen. You'll see a toolbar down the bottom. One of the items there says chat, got two little speech bubbles above it. If you click on that, that'll open up chat, and lo and behold, look at that, people introducing themselves, which is fabulous. So feel free to say hello and introduce yourself in there as well too. And some of those links have already been dropped in there. All right, next one I've got for those of you that just don't like working. This is an app for you. This one's called zerowork.io, and it is a platform to help you automate repetitive tasks. So you don't need to be a coder. You don't need to sort of understand that end of things, and you don't have to worry about connecting things like APIs. They have a drag and drop screen inside here. So you can bring in all sorts of other third-party services. So, you know, whether that be your Google business profile, your social media profiles, your YouTube channel, and there are a whole lot of actions. So you can drag them in, and then you've got a drag and drop interface, which will ask you what to do. So, you know, you can save your followers' profile links. You can send them to a CRM. So if you've got a CRM set up and you're running, say, let's say Facebook lead ads, then you can grab that data and you can send it through to your CRM. And you can create a dashboard with this to see exactly what's happening with your marketing and in your business as well too. And you can do things like sort of see what sort of engagement people have had with, you know, on social media, on your website, work out who are your highly qualified leads. So, you know, they've got tools in here to help you sort of work out who are the most engaged. You can do things like generate direct messages to people, so it automatically happens on this platform. You don't have to go through the social media sites to DM people individually. You can set this up as a workflow to automate a lot of those there. So if you've got questions that people are asking on the messenger platforms, then you can automate some of the process using the tools that are in this. Very easy to use. It is drag and drop, and you literally do not need to know any code at all. You don't have to know anything about APIs. It is a very simple, easy tool to use. They've got a free trial with it as well, so you can jump in, have a look at it, connect some tools, and see how it works and how easy it is. And that one site was called zerowork.io. Next one I have for you is great for accessibility, this one here, and great for those that are wanting to do things like listen to your blog posts while they're driving, while they're out jogging, at the gym. So this one is called butterreader.blog. And what it does is it turns your posts into audio. So just to show you how it works, I was logged into this. Let's see if I can log back into it again. Okay, there we are. It's logged in. So when you're logged into it, now they have a free plan as well. So you can check this out and try it out and see how it works. There is a piece of code, which is to embed your widget. So there's a piece of code in there. This is probably as technical as it gets. So if you just click on that, you can copy it, and then you go to your blog post on your website and you paste it in there. So you can see on this particular blog post on my website, I have pasted that code in. So there is a player underneath that video. So they recommend you pop it in, just before the text starts on your blog post. And then when you click play, it'll now read that blog post. Now, at the moment, they do have limits. This one's quite a long post, so it won't actually do all of it. It takes, the first, I don't know how many words it is or how many paragraphs it is. But if you've got shorter posts, works really well on your shorter posts on your website. If you've got longer ones, again, it's just you can still use it, and it's nice to have for those that actually want to listen to your blog post, but they'll only get the first part of it. But no doubt it will improve. They'll start to extend it to read more of it as well. That part's free. They do have paid plans, and the plans are based on how many pages your widget is on and how many users or how many people are playing it and reading it. So that one there is called butterreader.blog. And the last app and tool I've got for you, in keeping with the previous weeks, is a book. So this book here is called Raving Fans. It's by Ken Blanchard and Sheldon Bowles. For some of you, you'll remember Ken Blanchard being one of his early books was the 1 Minute Manager. So he's got a whole series of books. This one's about raving fans, and it is a book that, about basically customer service. Well, he'll talk about it is not customer service. It's beyond customer service, and how to create a culture in your business where you are creating sort of people that just can't help but tell people about their experience with your business. So it's a book in story form, very easy to read. In fact, you probably read it in half a day. It's literally sort of 2 or 3 hours, depending on how quickly you read it. But yeah, well worth sort of reading to look at some of the principles they've got for providing exceptional customer service and turning people into raving fans. So that one there is called Raving Fans, and the website is kenblanchardbooks.com. And if you just go and have the books item at the top of his menu, then that you'll find that book there. And that there is a roundup of our cool online tools for today. Excellent. Yes, it is a great book, Ray. I have read that one just recently. All right. So all of those apps and tools, they are in the chat now. So you can save the chat. If you're not quite sure where to save it, it's the 3 little dots on the top right-hand side of chat, or it's down the bottom, depending on which version of Zoom that you've got. And if you do save it now, you can always save it again at the end of the evening as well too. It'll just save it to that same file. But what I'd like to know is drop in the chat, which was your favorite tool? Which was the one that you think will be the one that'll inspire you to have a look and go down and check it all out? So just drop that in chat. This just helps me keep on track with looking for tools that are going to be helpful for you. And of course, these tools will be available in the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group. So we'll drop those in there. If you're not a member of that Facebook group, now's a good time to go and join that. So just go to Facebook, search for Business Owners Smashing It Online, click join, we'll accept you in, and these tools will be there sort of over the week, and you'll also be able to see the previous tools that we have profiled on this program as well too. All right, what have we got there? We've got Zero Work, Barter Reader, Munch, Zero Work, Get Munch, Munch. So it looks like the Get Munch is the winner for today. So enjoy the tools. Of course, if you've got any tools there that you think would be worthwhile previewing on the show, let me know. Send me a message. Let me know, and happy to credit you with the tool as well too. So these tools, bring these to you to help you in your business. Someone did mention to me today, it must be overwhelming. Trying to implement all of these tools in your business. Well, the idea is you don't implement them all. You only pick and choose the ones that are going to be useful and helpful for your business. And of course, if you want any help with them at all, we do have a range of programs here to help you with those, so paid programs for those. If you do want help with implementing some of these or your strategy with these tools, feel free to go to our website, smashgo.co, or just reach out to me, and I'm happy to chat to you further about that.